What if one day the unthinkable happened? A nuclear war, not a movie, not a simulation, but real. It starts with tension, a misunderstanding, a moment's hesitation. One missile is launched, then another. And in minutes, mushroom clouds rise over cities. The blast zones are gone. In seconds, people, buildings, memories vanished. Radiation spreads like an invisible monster. But let's be clear, the worst part isn't the explosion, although that's bad enough. It's what comes after. Electronics are fried, satellites are gone, the internet is dead, modern life collapses, hospitals lose power, planes fall from the sky, banks, governments vanish in a digital blackout. The sky turns dark, not night, but ash. Fires from cities fill the air with smoke. Sunlight can't break through. Then comes nuclear winter. Temperatures drop. Crops fail. Animals die. And billions face starvation. If you survive the initial blast, you might think it's over. But it's not. You emerge from your shelter into a radioactive wasteland. Everything you touch, everything you eat, everything you breathe could kill you. So you dig deeper underground, build bunkers, trade water like gold. You huddle around radios, listening for news, any news, while diseases spread and people go crazy. Even if you survive all that, what kind of world is left? A planet full of silence, of ruins, of radiation zones that last for centuries, places where children will never walk again. That's what happens when a few people with their fingers on the buttons lose control. Nuclear weapons aren't just tools of power. They are the end of everything we know, and we keep making them more powerful, more precise, more deadly. We keep developing new ones, hypersonic missiles, autonomous weapons, killer robots that don't need a human hand on the trigger. We keep testing them too, firing up old rivalries and stoking new ones. This hasn't happened yet, but it could. And that's why this story matters. Because the only way to stop this nightmare is to understand it. To know that behind each weapon is a person, a human being who can make the world a little less tense, a little more kind. Because peace isn't boring. It's survival. There are so many stories like this, stories of people who survived nuclear attacks, who lived through wars and managed to rebuild their lives. There's a story that has stayed with me. It's about a woman who lost her entire family in the Hiroshima atomic bombing. She was working in a hospital when the bomb dropped. She was thrown through the air, burned, but she got up and kept working, helping others. Decades later, she ran an information center, a place where survivors could share their stories, find support, maybe some answers. When she opened the center, she put up a sign. It had one word, Kizoku, which means family. It wasn't just about blood, she said, but about the bonds people make, the connections that sustain us. It's about the families we choose, the communities we build, the friends and neighbors who help us through hard times. That's what this story is about too, about all the families who have been torn apart by war, by violence, and the importance of remembering them, honoring them, and above all, cherishing the ones we have now.